I sliced myself up real good with my razor. I literally just skimmed my.
It's supposed to go on your face. What are you talking?
I was trying to shave all this.
Shave
I
those
got too
knuckles.
much skin on
You
these
miss.
knuckles.
Got those Italian knuckles.
Yeah, I got the.
You don't shave your knuckles? Gotta shave my knuckles.
I would look like a chimpanzee if I didn't shave these.
I remember when my bus driver, when I was in second grade, he was a really, really old man, and he had hair that went from in front of his second knuckle back to his third knuckle. Like all
Like
the
a
way.
comb over?
Yeah, and he had to have combed it back. It's the only way. It's the
When hair
only way.
grows in that direction naturally, it
And
doesn't.
he would always wear a button-up shirt, but there was like he had like a gorilla suit under it.
You were being
Yeah.
driven to school by a werewolf.
I'm pretty
That
sure he
is
was.
not-
That's
that
why
not
he
a
was only
human.
there in the morning. He's like, I have to make amends by driving these children to school.
He's covered in
I
blood.
killed so many people last night.
This isn't even my shirt.
No, that's right. I took this from some guy. It barely fits me. It certainly doesn't contain the hair.
It was somehow covered in less blood than the shirt I was wearing.
And I was always reminded of him because I guess I don't know if it was him or his family owned the bus company, and they still I don't know if they still.
It's just a cover up.
But the best part
It's
is
cursed.
He was the
that,
troglodyte they made dry.
it must have been. It must have been. And the best part is that eventually, I was driving through because he was right off the main drag on 851, so I would always drive past the bus depot there, which was his house originally. And then one day I drove past, and his house was just gone. There was no rubble. There was no like a basement with nothing on top of it. It was just gone. It was
helicopter
just
lifted
grass. It was an old fucking house too, so they must have destroyed it. And I don't know what the fuck they did, but still bus depot there though. And
Maybe it all
they're
just
in New Park.
fell down like the end of House of Usher.
That's right. Yeah, it
just
all just collapsed in on
itself.
itself. Yeah, it can only support so much.
And the
only
Raven
so
lady
much.
was there just watching
Yep,
it all
she was
happen.
just waiting for it all to come tumbling down.
I mean,
you
it
have to
stands
do
to
it.
reason based on our theory that he was a werewolf and he was
That's
cursed.
what I mean,
He was
yeah.
a cursed family that
Yep.
ran a bus, you know.
That's what they did with the murder hotel from H.H. Holmes. They burnt that bitch down. They didn't say who did it, but they did it.
Mm-hmm. Just like Ed Gein's house.
That's right, Ed Gein too.
Yeah.
They just can't have
too
anything.
cursed.
That's right, it's
You
too
can't-
cursed.
No one's going to enjoy any time in there.
No.
There are way too many nipple belts to leave that house up.
Yeah, that's exactly right. We're running out of pegs on the wall to hang them, so we just got to burn the thing down.
You can keep the Buffalo Bill house up. That's no problem
No
because
worries.
that was fake.
Yep.
Everybody
Yeah,
can get
The
down
well
with
is
that.
very shallow.
Yeah.
Very shallow.
It's, we can have fun and do photo ops. Nobody wants to do a BTK photo op.
Right. Well, I mean,
All
there are
tied-
some.
all tied up in a hole in the
With their legs chopped off.
Yep. You have to know your audience. You have to feel it out.
I'm gonna take you to the bank, to the blood bank.
Did I send you that clip of him running? The one day.
I think
God,
so, a long time.
he runs very poorly.
Yeah, of course he does.
For somebody who's a martial arts expert.
Well, I
That
mean,
is there's no momentum. His arms are just
yeah, he's
flapping like this.
he's also trying to do aikido to the gravity and to the air.
I suppose.
His
yeah.
own body.
Trying to
It
be
slows
one
you
with
down.
gravity.
Yeah, that's right. It's always all the drag.
Plus, he's trying to do aikido on his giant stomach.
Yeah, he does that to get in the car. He's got like
Yeah, he grabs himself by the love handle and flips it.
Yeah, and his bulletproof vest is too tight. He's trying to lose weight rather than get the next size
that's
up.
it. Yeah, they don't make. They have to add
So he
extra
can't-
strips of
yeah.
Velcro so that he can get it.
He can't breathe. You
They
know?
just strip it out longer and longer.
Yeah, it's the only way. It's the
Eventually,
only way they can
they'll
make it
just
happen.
get a ratchet strap.
That's right. They just crank him in at a certain point. Yeah, he's got a ratchet strap girdle so you can get his bulletproof vest on. Running out of Kevlar over here.
Give her all she's got, Captain.
The buckles are starting to bend out, creaking the whole time like an old ship.
He's just bowing like he's like some kind of.
No, keep him upright. Keep him upright. We can't handle him bending over.
Is that Steven or the steel groaning? Like
We're not sure. We're not sure. It's getting,
something's creaking.
it's
it
getting
close
close
to
to third lunch.
We're gonna need a bigger ratchet strap.
We definitely do need a bigger ratchet strap. All right, let's get this fucking thing going. Here we go. The doc's here. Thank God. Be on call.
We have
don't
a-
know how this is going to go. We don't know how this is going to go. We're going to find out.
Go poorly.
It's me, Kevin Smith. I just want to ask you, have you listened to the Kickstart with Matt and Matt.
We're allowed to show we nude because they ain't got no souls.
You're listening to Keith David Radio.
Shake and bake. What does that do? Does that blow your mind? That just happened.
Too much fucking shit on me. I can't breathe.
I don't care if I die at all. Everything is sucked lately.
Here I am.
Tell the kids.
So loud about this. Fuck, they're so dirty.
Oh, yeah, that would slick back really nice.
This world's fucking so fucked up.
This sucks. And it's horseshit. But I'm too polite to say anything because I'm a class act.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Kickstart with Matt.
And Matt.
And super fun, totally not depressed Chris.
Chris
Yeah.
is here and he is
Barrel
elevated.
laughs,
Yeah.
Chris.
I'm so sick
Elevated.
of winning. I'm ready to lose
I'll
again.
tell you what, and it was bound to happen. We were bound to reach this juncture at some point in time in which Chris could no longer handle the success
I'm winning
that
so
life
hard it
is
hurts.
handing him. That's right. And you know what? And there's not a drop of tiger blood in you. It's just pure
That's
metal.
right.
How's the blood doing, by the way, Chris?
It's still going.
It's still pumping through. All right,
Yeah.
we haven't turned
It
into
hasn't solidified yet.
That's
you know.
right.
Do you get to keep all the extra that they drain out and pour it down your sink? Or
No,
you just-
no,
oh,
they
okay.
keep
Yeah.
it.
They
They don't
just-
even let me look at it.
They should see now.
Close your eyes when we draw this
And you
blood.
know what? How do we even know that they're doing it, Chris? Maybe they're just trying to charge your insurance. This might be a
Well,
scheme.
I do feel a little lighter after. so.
Well, you know what? Maybe that's all the result of
Could be.
it.
Yeah, I
They're
don't
like,
know.
just put him under. He won't know what's
placebo.
going on.
They just stab Chris with a needle every time, and then that's it. They just like to hurt him.
There's not even a tube attached.
No,
It's
it's
just,
just a one. It's just a pin.
spraying into the room.
It is funny though when I go like I'm forced to watch HGTV
Yeah.
while I'm in there.
Right.
Like it's the only channel.
Well-
And I remember the one time I asked the lady if we could put something else on. She's like, "No, this is the only thing that we're allowed to play because we've had way too many people get too upset if we put the wrong channel." on."
Wow.
Well, if you put some
wow.
Cinemax on, maybe the blood will pump out faster. How about that?
That's eyes are bulging. Face is red, veins are popping out.
Yeah, you got to push, right? It's like a baby.
Pushing down,
Please!
pushing down my bicep, trying to.
I forgot about this motion that Chris was.
You got to roll it out. Yep.
This was a joke we made at practice one time where Chris was doing that. He was like, he was talking about getting his blood out faster, just squeezing his arm.
It's like a tube
it
of
was
toothpaste.
It's so visceral. Oh.
I do not remember that joke, but I'm glad I'm on brand.
There you go. That's it. It's all about that. You know, one-hit wonders are a beautiful thing. Just ask Mark McGrath. He's made
That's
a whole
right, baby.
career of it. Yeah. So
I agree though that I think that it's across all of the medical facilities because HGTV is always on. Like I was at Patient First last week.
right.
HGTV,
Yeah.
the only thing they ever have on. I
Right.
just go to Patient First instead of scheduling with my doctor.
Why pay cable though? I mean, just go hang out
Yeah,
in
well,
the
that's
waiting
true.
room.
It's not even like it's basic, the news or
Right,
something.
right.
It's kind of weird that
Yeah.
they pick that one particular. I say this as somebody who exclusively plays the Game Show Network.
Yeah.
Like I'm 79 years
But
old.
at least there's some competition there, though. You know what I mean? Like HGTV, what are you battling against? Weeds?
That's true. There
or
isn't
a
another
house
network.
that you're not going to get
the whole
renovated in
idea
time.
is that it's so boring that it sedates everyone watching.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
it is.
You know?
Yeah,
They're
that's
like,
a
oh,
lot
look,
easier.
It's the
There's
most
more shiplap.
it's like almost offensive how unoffensive it is.
Right. That's it.
It's
yeah.
so bland that it nearly offends your senses just in its absence of anything.
Yeah, I think the one day I did ask her if we could just turn it off.
Right.
Just like
we don't have a
sat
remote.
there and chatted.
I mean, I know you got metal in your blood there. Are you psychic too? Can you like use your telekinetic powers to have the Professor X
just
sing
pour
along
some
with
blood
the
on the
Wolverine?
TV and
Chris is like,
sort it out.
hand me the heaviest object within my reach. He just chucks it at the TV as hard as he can.
That's my special
Yeah,
power.
Property Brothers fix that.
That's right. There you go. That's what we call a win, baby.
Like dentist offices, I feel like have the same exact shit on.
Probably.
I feel like
well,
if it's-
my dentist office, I think he always has like some news channel on or something.
Ah,
I can't
yeah.
remember which one. It's been like 2 years since I've been there.
Well, you know, You know,
The teeth aren't the problem.
you
It's
gotta-
the blood.
you gotta-
Those are doing fine.
Yeah, you fix the blood, you fix your teeth. It's,
We got to
What do you
prioritize.
The hand
think's
bone's
inside
connected to the arm bone.
That's
You know?
These are the rules. Yeah, I don't make them up. Listen, you're the
RFK
doctor. You're supposed to know
taught me
this
that.
stuff. That's right. That's exactly
RFK
right.
is look. We're not allowed to argue with him.
Well, if you,
Irrefutable.
well, plus, if you argue with him, you have to listen to him talk.
that's
Yeah,
right,
that's
and that
another
takes a
problem.
while. So
Don't you
yeah.
love that? Don't you love that? Not that Chris Pratt had any kind of personality or intelligence to defend.
Right.
But he was over there talking about how he's like, oh yeah, I play poker with him, and I think I just hope he's doing a great job. And I'm like, shut up!
Yeah,
Shut
right.
up!
That's
Nobody
right.
wants to hear
It's
what you
like-
have to say.
I
It's
hope
like
he
when
is.
Bill Maher had dinner with Trump. You
Yeah.
guys remember that?
It was
Yeah.
on,
And then-
this was on Bill Maher, by the way.
Yeah.
This
Oh,
was
was?
fucking idiot.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead though.
But then I remember Larry David wrote like some piece. I forget what magazine it was in, but it was called "My Dinner with Hitler." The whole thing was just about how nice he was the whole time, and like
There you
he was
go.
just misunderstood in the public and all.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Oh, good old Larry David. I guess
He's a gem.
there was something going on with him, and he like didn't invite Cheryl back because she's the wife now.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's married to
right.
RFK.
She's married to
Yeah,
him. Oh,
yeah,
that's
so
right.
that
I just
was-
found that out today.
Oh, really? She was in
Holy
the
Well, because she's doesn't enter my world like at all.
because
Outside
she
of
was,
old Curb, and
she
that was
was
years ago.
at the Senate hearings or
Yeah,
whatever.
but
for his
Yeah, I did
approval.
s-
she was
yeah.
sitting behind him, and they were like actively criticized, and she was like she was making faces at certain points. It was great. I really loved her color commentary, even though she was desperately trying to hold it on the inside.
Like, is there any way we can get me out of frame?
Yeah, can I just like slink down? I think I'm not supposed to be in this shot.
I get one of those ice masks.
Yeah. Apparently, Dean Cain
Oh, yeah.
is joining ICE now.
Superman's a Nazi.
So we almost got the opportunity to stop that, but
Next time I see him on an escalator, I'm pushing him
yep,
down.
let me tell you
Push
what.
him
That's
the
it.
fuck
There
down
you
it-
go.
So it can
See, I was-
perpetually.
Yep.
I was thinking about this the other day. Do you think he wears a mask like everybody else? Because I mean, he's kind of identifiable. I feel like.
You know what?
He probably would just because he wants to cosplay an
Yeah,
asshole.
That's fair, yeah.
But will it matter? No. I mean,
No.
especially if he's like, I'm joining it and I'm there.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, what would possess you to say that this is your next career move?
Steven Seagal lawman. That's what.
That's right. And
He's
it's
like, I saw that show on TLC. I want to do it for real now.
Yeah.
he
This is my time to shine.
that's
Everybody's
it.
super into it.
It looked like he got crack cocaine. You know what I'm saying? He puts on that fake accent, that fucking accent, that black accent that he puts on,
It is
and I'm
the
like,
most
what are you
racist
doing?
Shit. And then he's making up all that about his fucking
Me want the
genetic.
punani. God, he's one of the
Fucking
worst people.
God.
Is
ever.
that
damn it.
Steven Seagal or Dean
Yeah,
Cain?
Steven
Steven
Okay,
Seagal.
okay.
Oh yeah. Oh
I never
yeah.
watched. I never watched the show.
But it's
so-
okay. It's okay. You don't.
Oh,
I feel like I was
it's
gonna
on
say
the Plex. It's on the Plex.
I
but,
have seen it on there, and I have
it's-
not decided to
Chris,
watch it.
the quality is horseshit because it's from so long ago.
When I first watched it, there
That was
a
like
scene
early
where he's-
2000s,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
He was shooting. He shot the head off of a Q-tip. And I was like, "Wow, that's some pretty great accuracy." And then I was like,
No,
then
you fucking didn't.
I started analyzing it more. I'm like, "Wait a minute, they just cut him. They just cut
the
to
Q-tip was either this big.
There's a guy behind, like with those little dials. They press the button on the bottom, and they just fall apart. It's underneath of the whole thing, like pulling the Q-tip
Well,
off.
You know,
The
like they have
Q-tip-
the charges for the blood packs.
Yeah,
they
that's
just put a little charge on the tip of the Q-tip and popped it.
Absolutely
it.
could have been that.
Nailed it.
The
Yep.
Q-tip was like completely taking up the whole frame, so he literally could have had the gun just inches away, which I think is probably what
Probably
they did.
on a stand, so it's like directly engineered to be directly in front of him.
Absolutely.
And he did, yeah, it's just a
Absolutely.
robot pulled it. I'm like, oh man. So
I remember. Oh, good.
he saw. No, I'm just saying that guy's a piece of shit.
Yep.
So you guys might know this. I believe between the first and second season of that show, they like changed states that they were in, right?
Yeah.
Do you know why that is?
What, the Steven Seagal show?
Yeah.
Oh,
There-
I did not
yeah,
know that they
the
changed
reason
states.
why the show ended. Go ahead, Chris.
Well, so the reason it changed states from season to season was because there were a ton of like sexual abuse allegations
Yep.
against Steven Seagal
Yep.
in the state,
Started
and so
catching
to
up
keep
with
the
it.
show going, he moved to a different state. That way, like they were out of that jurisdiction, and then it happened again in the second state.
God, I hate when
And
it
it also happened well before that show started.
Yeah.
like his entire career was just abusing people.
This explains why he had to leave this country.
He's like, you know what? I'm
Just
going to Russia.
Step sword, yeah. They don't care if
Yeah.
you abuse people in
Bears,
Russia.
Bears don't press charges.
That's right. Yep, that's exactly right. Even though they're all part of the parliament.
Why
there. But
isn't he on the front lines fighting Ukraine?
Well, he
thought
is.
his
He is.
expertise-
He's a human
just,
shield.
Just wait for his next book. I'm sure he's going to talk all about it.
He's helping block the tanks from being shot.
Yes, that's exactly right. Yeah, somebody has
They
to
just
defend
put him in front of a bridge, and now they can't. Now no one can cross it.
He's like a Snorlax.
I wish he was as harmless as a Snorlax.
Me too.
Yeah, right?
Yep, absolutely.
But don't I mean? It's like he's like a Snorlax for for rape.
Yeah, that's right. That's a tagline.
He's
There
a
you go.
rapey Snorlax.
That's a tagline. Well, so I can't even make a non sequitur out of that, but let's.
Broken.
Yep, that's it. So let's see. So we've been gone for a while.
We've been gallivanting all over the world.
I'll tell you what we
We've been
said.
chasing after Chris's ghost.
Yeah, we really have. We tell
Me
you,
too.
We told you, Chris. He's been trying to find it. He's had plenty of
just
time.
his
But
empty body,
yeah.
reaching desperately into the void. Please come back. Please give me some meaning. Please give me purpose.
We said last time that it was episode 404, but obviously it was not. This is episode 404, so this is the erroneous one. We've finally reached an error, and we're happy that this is, of course, the one that we're returning.
This is an abortion of entertainment.
That's right. We finally at least the numbers are finally showing up correctly.
It's just the worst thing you can consume. We're gonna get shut down by RFK. Actually,
I
because
hope so.
We are bad for your health.
He's going to
They're
have
gonna-
to do it personally.
We're gonna have to turn into state propaganda.
That's right. Yeah. We're gonna have to start our own like guerrilla network.
The
and
National Guard's gonna crash through the windows at any moment. We're just waiting.
Jokes on them. I want to replace those windows anyway.
Chris is gone.
Chris is gone. Now he's back. They took
Where
him
was
out,
I?
They took him out first.
That camera flipped down like a game of Guess Who.
So we've had several different adventures. I guess we'll start chronologically. So the one that I'll talk about, which was going to be caught up in litigation, but is not going to be. I got back from an event at nighttime, and my car was full of things that I needed to load out of my car. There was a bunch of metal pipe on top of it that I had used for pipe and drape. And all of that needed to go back into my barn. So I pulled around my barn, and there were 6 kids on bikes in front of my
6?
barn. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And
Are these
so,
known or unknown children?
well, children I have seen
Okay.
drive up and ride up and down my street and all of that. And so these 6 children were just hanging out in front of the barn, in front of the door. And I thought, oh, maybe they're just hugging the barn because they heard the cars coming by, whatever, right? So I pulled in front of the barn. I was getting ready to back up. They all kind of moved, and I said, hi, guys. And then they rode across the grass down the street. And I thought, okay. So then I opened up the barn door, and there was a bunch of shit everywhere in my fucking barn. A mug was broken. Some of my tools were broken.
Jeez.
There was a screwdriver in one of my bags of rock salt. It was all over the fucking ground. And so I went, okay, this wasn't cats.
Yeah.
And so I got out of my car. Because I knew they were going to loop around. They were on the parallel street. So I cut across my little drive there, and I was like, were you in my barn? Right, to this kid. And the dad of this kid, who I've had a run-in before many, many years ago, because he was like parking on my little drive there. I was like, you can't park on this. And he's like, what's the problem? I was like, some people messed up a bunch of shit in my barn, right? So he went and got the kid, and the kid came over. They were screaming at the kid and all that kind of
Was
thing.
he
whatever.
like dragging the kid?
Practically. And it got worse and worse as things went along. So I went back and I looked at my security camera footage, and lo and behold, they went in there. They went into my fucking car, which was in my barn. They got my aluminum baseball bat out of there, and they must have been playing baseball with my quarter full oil jugs or whatever like that.
Jeez.
And so luckily it wasn't. It was just mostly a mess.
Yeah.
You know, from things. So that was a fun start of all of that.
I still say you should have ruined their fucking lives.
Well,
and
that's-
got the cops involved and put them in juvie, give them a record, and start them on the slippery slope to never getting anywhere in life.
There you
ever
go.
again.
Well, they're already condemned to that already, I think. So
Well, that's what I'm saying.
they're on
There's
the
no
path.
harm, you know?
That's
What's-
right. I'm really just
what's
going
the
to grease
difference?
the chute at that point.
That's right.
But yeah, so there you go. Juan's here.
Hey, Juan.
So luckily, aside from the mug that got smashed on the ground, the gap gauge that they broke, that's really it's kind of like a pocket knife where it's just a bunch of progressively
Real- yeah.
thicker, you know. And so really they just came apart. So it's just they popped the rivet out of it.
I'm like our commander in chief. I say, sick 'em,
Nuke 'em.
Send in,
nuke 'em, baby.
send in the National
Send
Guard.
in the National Guard. I was telling Matt, send in that National Guard. I was like, there's no statute of limitations
That's
on
right, make 'em-
on
Send
calling
them to
them.
Uganda.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's it. That's
Send
it.
those
Venezuela.
fuckers to is that where I just heard recently that's where that
Kilmar.
Yeah.
They're-
to
yeah, they're-
Uganda. I was
Yeah.
like, why?
Yep.
Why?
Who's going to take them?
Because they're embarrassed that they fucked up.
They're like,
and,
"Ah,
and it's
shit."
his fault that
Yeah.
they
yeah.
fucked up.
How dare you? And it's like they're sending him to a
How
country
dare
that
you be too tan in Maryland?
That's right. Get out of here.
fucking pieces of
Yep.
shit.
So that was
Yeah,
fun.
fucking incredible.
That was fun. So
That's so goddamn stupid. Matt
Yeah.
texted me about this and he was like infuriated.
I
like,
was livid, and in fact, it was. And the worst part was I was leaving that night for vacation. Like I would like within a matter of an hour.
Oh, really?
So I went and I because I didn't have a key for that fucking lock, so I had to fucking pick the lock in reverse so I could lock the barn. So but yeah, so anyhow, that was that. And then so after I got back, I checked through everything and it was all fine. So
how was your vacation though?
It was fine. So it's just a whole bunch of bullshit. So more bullshit always. It's always bullshit.
This guy has not been able to take a proper
This-
vacation
no.
in fucking
No,
years.
every single time
the one
something
time he
goes
was
terrible.
away, and then the entire hot water heater blew
Oh,
up.
yeah.
No, the
while-
furnace. The furnace
blew
exploded.
up
Yeah, so
while I was here, and it was
the
just pouring water. I'm
the
like,
whole thing.
I was FaceTiming him like, I don't think this is good.
Yeah.
Hot water boiling.
Is this
the
normally
floor.
like this?
Yeah, that's the
Do you want me to
fountain.
turn up the water on this?
That's
or-
the water feature in the
Yeah,
basement.
yeah. That's how we keep all the energy moving in the house. You know, it's hydraulic.
God, you had to literally catch a flight early to get back here.
Yep. Yeah,
That
I was only there for
miserable.
2 days. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. And then I was awoken at like 6:30 in the morning by my phone going off for the water alarm that was down there. Luckily, that was there.
Yeah, I have a solution for you. You should just have more money so you can have nicer
Yeah.
You know
things.
what, Chris? I've
Yeah,
been
come on,
thinking
that's
about
easy.
that. I was
That's my
thinking about
plan.
that. Yeah. That's a good way to go about it. So
All
the-
you got to do is just get in the 1%, and then
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
going to be
And then you
you'll
can
be
coast from
very
there.
wealthy.
So you see this little
Everything's easy there.
see this little dot on my forehead looks like a pimple.
Oh yeah, I
That's
thought you were-
not a
I thought you
pimple.
went Hindu.
Nope, that's not from that. It was because I was so angry I walked into a pipe and now I just have a thing on my head. It doesn't
Oh,
go
my
away.
God.
So it's
You
connected.
did the Chris thing with the blood.
Yeah, it's connected. It's connected to the bone. Yeah, it's great. So lots of good
Got a
things.
bone spur on
But
your
at least
head.
I got some Fudge at Candy Kitchen. So
Well, that'll salve the wounds. There you go.
it. That's it. A little bit of that. So then after all of that, Matt went away.
Actually, I think I was away the week before.
Oh,
all that
before,
happened.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, so you were going, yes, chronological order. So talk about
So
your
I went.
adventures.
So I went to we did an early anniversary like vacation because we have a lot going on this end of this month. Mm-hmm. So
some
we were
things you knew about, some things you didn't, right?
like what? What didn't I know
Being
about?
sick. But,
Oh yeah.
It's a weird place to find out.
I had some scheduled COVID to go through.
All right, bring them in.
Come on down! You just got COVID-19! Welcome to COVID-19. You get your COVID-19 flu shot and you won't be able to smell, taste, touch, or anything else. You'll be feeling sick, nauseous, have diarrhea, runny nose, cough. Fluid
Tell
in
him
your
what
lungs.
he's got, Ron.
You'll want to
We
die.
already did
and you
that,
might.
Bob.
Let's go out of chronological order. I did
That's
get
it.
COVID like last week.
Yeah.
I I'm guessing it's from being in this motherfucking building around
It's
people and
gotta
having
be.
somebody coughing in my face the other day, and I was
Yep.
like, oh, okay.
That'll do it.
So it was well over a week ago. Monday night, I was just like, I couldn't sleep. I felt like horrible. I'm like, what the fuck? I go into work Tuesday, and I'm like, I'm just not feeling right. I don't know what's
But
wrong.
it could be because you were at work.
Yeah, and exactly. You're right, Chris.
It could-
I was
that-
like,
It's hard to tell.
normally I'm just fucking
Difficult.
miserable.
And you're wishing for death.
Yeah.
Feeling horrible.
I had a couple drinks the night before, and I was like, I'm probably like hungover from that, maybe. And then, but I was like, but it's not like out of the norm
Yeah.
for me to have a few drinks and be fine. So I was like, no, I think I'm getting something. And then I deny it because I don't want to. I don't want to face it.
Right.
And I think, well, just deny it, and then my brain will, take care of it by
Yeah,
itself.
it'll make me better.
No. So Tuesday night I have like more of a fever, and then by like I think it was Thursday morning I was like, all right, let me go and to the doctor and see what's what because it's been hanging around. And they were like, they tested me for flu and COVID, and they're like, oh, you have COVID. And I was like, yay!
Yeah.
So I was like, hey, my anniversary is this weekend. Hooray! But fortunately, okay, so backtrack. The beginning of this month, we went to Albuquerque,
Right.
New Mexico. A strange place to choose to visit if
Well,
you're going to go and, check out this country.
Without
I like it
context.
out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Chris has lived out there. Chris actually gave me a great tip, which I'll get to. But we love Breaking Bad.
Uh-huh.
And who doesn't love Breaking Bad? If you don't love Breaking
Stupid
Bad,
people.
I don't want
Right,
to talk to you.
right, there you go, that's
You're
it.
an idiot. It's one of the greatest, and Better Call Saul. They're all in the same universe. So we love that. We planned that. We wanted to go to do like an Albuquerque trip sometime, just in the future. And this was something that was more local, that was going to be a little less costly. And we're trying to kind of save up for a house. That's our whole big thing. Christ, I think I mentioned on the. At least I think it was the last episode where we didn't win the house where we were.
Yeah.
Somebody came in and I found out what the house sold for. $500,000
Holy-
in cash.
holy hell.
Some
shit.
fucking guy came in with $500,000 in cash and beat our offer and
Jeez.
just swept it. And I was like, fuck.
Good luck with
What
the
else am I
bathroom.
gonna do? Yeah, I know, right? With the water damage. I hope that water damage is fucked up in the.
It was
in that floor.
$500,000 worth of
That's
water.
right.
Yeah.
Exactly right. You have to drop a mill into this
Fucking
bitch.
pieces of shit. Probably some fucking boomer who made $500,000 on their house.
Yeah,
and they're
right.
just
Or
looking
some
for
rich
us.
piece of shit that's just going to rent it out.
There
Yeah,
you go.
yeah,
That's
yes.
it. Airbnb it.
Exactly, Chris. That's what I think too. So anyway, so we're like, we're trying to change priority. We're like, let's just fucking save all of our money that we can for
Right.
this house thing.
Yeah.
So so we go to Albuquerque. It's great. It's like the high desert. It's high elevation. The driest place I've ever been in my fucking life. It's drier than your mom's vagina.
There you go. At this point.
It's drier than Ben Shapiro's wife.
There you go.
It's,
Damn, that's pretty dry.
Oh my god. So we get down there, we come in and we're staying at Don Eladio's house at the hacienda from the cartel guy, which is in Albuquerque. It's just right on the at the base of the Sandia Mountains. So we can't check in until like 4. We get there at like noon, and we're like, all right, what are we gonna do for like 4 hours? So we stopped in first. And we checked out the restaurant Twisters, which served as El Pollos Hermanos,
Right.
Los Pollos Hermanos.
Yes.
And that place is, first of all, everything in Albuquerque is way tinier than you think it is. Like in the show, everything looks big.
Well-
It's all creative angles, like low and high angles. And as I'm rewatching the show, I'm like, oh, I see how they made that look bigger. I walked into Pollos Hermanos and I was like, why is this place 2 feet wide? it was like full of like all this Breaking Bad shit, which was really cool. And the employees all had Pollos Hermanos like aprons on and stuff, so they really embraced it, it was really nice. And it was like, I was like, okay, well, this is kind of small, but this is interesting. But the first day, I was like, Albuquerque's a shithole.
Right.
This place sucks.
Well,
this
Yeah,
desert
Albuquerque really
town
isn't that nice.
sucks.
The show is centered around meth.
Yeah. Well, so it does like a perfect setting for
Ace
that.
is here.
Ace! So yeah, I'm like, man, this place fucking sucks. So we finally get to Eladio's place, right? And we walk up, and I'm like, oh, this is gonna be beautiful.
Right.
It looks so great in the show. We walk up, the pool is cloudy. There's a dead lizard in it floating around. I'm like, oh fuck, this looks disgusting.
Allison, can you save him?
Yeah, that's why I did make the joke. I was like, you think he's got a chance? He's like, so we're like, oh my god. So we look through the place and we're like, and the place inside is not. It reeks of weed.
Yeah.
It's got this like this floor
So they
unit.
put little meth rocks on top of your pillow.
There you go.
I would have loved that. So we're like, oh my god, this place is gonna be like rough. The toilet, I sat down on the toilet and it like wobbled because the ground's all uneven and
Right.
shit. And there was like a drip coming from above my head.
God.
And I was
There
like,
you go.
oh my fucking god.
That's what happens when
So-
when a cartel leader doesn't actually own the place.
The outside landscape was beautiful, and so were like the mountain views and all that was like
Yeah.
spot on.
Uh-huh.
But I'm like, this place is rough.
Yeah.
So and I'm like, now I know why it was so cheap. So then I'm like, Allison, maybe we should look at some other sleep accommodations because this is gonna be rough.
Right.
So there is a couple other like hotels that are like from the show.
La Quinta.
The Crossroads with the fucking Crystal Palace, right, where Wendy is doing meth and shit. So that place is around, but and that place actually wasn't quite as like slummy as you'd think it was in the show. So we ended up going to this resort place that it was the place where Jesse goes to rehab.
Okay.
So it's actually like a casino resort place. So we're like, oh, let's just try that place out. So it was pretty like affordable, and we're like, all right, we're gonna stay here for the nights. So we kind of split our time up between the two places, and they were on like other ends of like Albuquerque. So I was like, well, I'm stuck here with this one, so I'll just make it like my northwest or northeast part of our journey, and anytime we're in the south west, we'll just go here. So we went all around Albuquerque. We saw like a whole bunch of. We just did like a self-guided tour. I was looking in the map so much that I like know Albuquerque really well now because
There
we
you
drove
go.
around like all of it. It was really cool. Like we hiked in the desert, and I was like thinking I was doing all this prep, and I'm like, oh man, there's like black widows and scorpions out there.
Right.
And it's just gonna be me versus nature.
Yeah.
And then it turns out I don't see one fucking bug.
No.
I see like some bees, and then in the desert there was 2 bunnies. That's all I saw.
There you
2
go.
bunny
There you
rabbits.
go. There you go.
Oh,
Did you hear any coyotes or anything at night?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
That, surprisingly, we didn't really hear any of that. Did you experience that when you
Oh,
were
yeah.
out in Santa Fe?
Yeah, all the time. But my aunt was like, I think 8 miles outside of the city. So it was like not a whole lot going on. Like there were no street lights or anything like
Well,
that.
yeah,
It's
that-
very cool. I will say that the terrain, like it's very different from here. It's the whole opposite. It's very desert. But it is beautiful. There's mountains like everywhere.
On the sunsets and stuff.
Oh my god. So yeah, one of the nights we went out, the first night we went to this restaurant, and all these locals had like great stories about like meeting the cast of Breaking Bad because they
Sure.
would just go hang around. They
Right,
like,
right.
live there. They all have like houses out there and stuff, and they just bum around. And so the one place was the guy was telling us stories about meeting them. This place that we ate dinner at, the sun was setting on the sandias and it was like making them glow, and it was so fucking cool. One night so we did this thing. We'd already bought tickets and stuff for it. It's this tram ride. You can ride this tram all the way up to the peak of the Sandias, and there's a restaurant up there.
Oh, yeah.
And-
Remember you talking
And I was like, oh, I go to get in line
Allison
for
wanted
this.
to hike, right? Didn't she initially?
She said she would have hiked it.
Okay.
And somebody just
course.
fucking. Well, mind you, someone just got blown off of the Sandia mountain where we went to.
There you go.
Hiking, and they died like last week. Well, I was like, Allison, look, this guy just fucking died there.
And you got COVID. Lucky you.
There you go. That's it.
I'll take the COVID over that. So we get in line for the tram, and I'm like, it feels like I'm about to go on a Hershey Park ride where I'm like, ooh, I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like, ooh. I'm
There's so many
oh,
loops in this
This
thing.
is very high up. So it's 10,300 feet up, and the restaurant's called 10-3.
Okay.
You know, in relation to its elevation. So we get on the tram, and I'm like, ugh, and I'm just like bearing through the heights part, right?
Right.
But I'm also seeing these great views and everything. And poor Allison, she just feels so bad because she's like, I am so sorry.
Yeah.
Why didn't I think that you hate heights?
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I mean, it's cool to do. Like, when else are you going to be able to do something like this?
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm not going to let stuff like my fears stop me from doing
I
things.
just wish I would die, and then it wouldn't be such a big deal.
Do these windows open? Jump off. Oh man! So we went out. I mean, it was pretty amazing. Like at the top, you're at the top of the mountain, and you can see everything. Like you can see the whole fucking state. It was crazier than because we went to earlier in the year. We went to Colorado, just some like I think it was like a couple thousand, maybe like 1,000 miles north or something like that. And I walked up on like the Rockies, which weirdly like you can kind of drive up them a little easier and just like check them out, but that was like the same kind of experience, but it was more lush, totally different, just desert setting. So yeah, New Mexico was pretty awesome. It was definitely slummier than I thought it would be.
Yeah, again, meth.
But people, the meth, baby. The people were impassioned there, and a lot of people like thought it was very boring. Oh, and one of the days, so on Chris's recommendation, I went to this place called Meow Wolf out in Santa Fe. This place was so fucking awesome. It's like an art installation, but it's like an interactive. It has all these like, it has a whole storyline, and that particular place was the House of Eternal Return. You walk into this place, and it's like right away, this guy on this video he's like this kind of time, I don't know, custodian or something, like this like dimensional custodian, where he's like, this is like a quarantine zone where we had to kind of like encapsulate it. It's this ever looping like paradox realm. So you're like, yeah, come visit it and check it out. So you go in there and you're like, okay, and there's all this weird shit you can like
Come and visit.
Yeah, just come. Come on,
It's so bizarre,
quarantine.
man.
Come on,
Yeah.
come visit the quarantine.
No big deal.
It's a whole entire house, but then it like goes. You can like go through the refrigerator into like a whole other dimension. You can like you can like slide down the dryer into what me and Allison were looking at this dryer and we're like, what the fuck? And some little girl just goes sliding through it and we're like, okay, bye. We spent like 2 hours there and we were like rushing through it.
Yeah.
It took us 2 hours to just look at all of the places there. I almost got stuck in that tree thing because I was wearing a backpack and I was like, oh my god, this is really tight. I was like, ugh. I felt like I was getting born again. So that place was really cool. So much art, so much to look at. I feel like that would be a place that like Greg would love. Or like,
I just have to add, I love that there was Enochian written on that one fucking thing. That's
Oh, really?
Yeah. You know what that is? You remember from last podcast I'm talking about?
Vaguely, yeah.
That's the angelic language that Edward Kelly and John Dee, who was the astrologer for Queen Elizabeth or whatever, from the fucking, I don't remember what the date is, a long, long time ago. But I have never seen it in the wild, and it was a website written in Enochian.
It's
so
crazy.
That was interesting.
like apparently, from what I could gather, just very cursorily,
yeah.
there's like family home videos playing on like TVs. There's websites you can go to. There's like little drawings and all kinds of stuff. There's like fuck tons of notes on like in the office. That's where we took that picture.
Yeah.
So apparently, like the father learned to use and tell me if I'm kind of like on the.
I don't remember.
You don't remember this
It's been
one?
forever since I've been.
You're gonna
Like
tell
the
us.
father had been able to like utilize sound. Like he found some type of frequency of sound to like open a dimension that would like that he could like he used it to like bring back like their dead pet gerbil or something.
Okay.
And so one of the kids, I had kind of inferred that one of the kids like died tragically in this family of like 2 kids and the parents. And so they like while opening this rift in like time and space, they kind of fucked it up and like got this whole area like completely trapped. But like there's these portals to other dimensions and weird other worlds, and there's like some pamphlets about how there's one person in every time variant of the multiverse. There's like always this one person that unlocks the secrets, and that it basically creates a bridge to all places. So once they unlock it, now they're all connected. It's like fucking weird as shit, man. It's so insane.
Fantastic.
You could spend literally days there if you wanted to. It's nuts. It's nuts. There's so much to see. But that was very cool. I like that a lot. So yeah, I recommend New Mexico.
We've got some fun stuff going on. Apparently, the Facebook stream has just dropped out.
Oh, nice.
So I don't know if you
Yay!
guys can hear us still. If you can, I'm going to put it in the comments here. Jump over to YouTube because that's still working. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
I
here.
actually
Thank
have
you,
a bunch of
Facebook.
stuff to actually say. And then it's like, bleh. That's because we're shitting on their beloved, their lords and
Yeah.
masters.
Dear leader.
Yeah, that's right.
So got to get it through. We'll find out.
Yeah, I in my recent job search, I saw that Meow Wolf in Santa Fe was like hiring for like a fabricator, like metal and wood and all that kind
man,
of stuff.
that would be cool. Yeah, to get into all that shit.
I'm surprised that they're. Do you think that means that they're like adding to the installation?
Could be. They might be updating stuff. Who knows?
Oh, wow, that's pretty cool.
Juan
Yeah.
says he thinks it's back. Okay, good. I hope so.
Yay.
All right, there we go. Yeah,
so
whatever.
that was all I really got to see of Santa Fe. So
Okay.
yeah, we didn't really do too much. When we hiked, we checked out the petroglyphs and stuff.
Okay.
So that was
Cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. That's where we saw the bunnies.
Uh-huh.
So we did that, and then we also hiked along the Rio Grande, which was like, pretty. It was actually like a really like low key it was like a paved path.
There you go.
So that was like nice, but a lot of nature to see. Just looking around is like a ton of nature out there. So yeah, so we got back from that. Matt went on his trip. I got COVID. Here we are.
And now we're back.
Yep.
Chris?
Nice.
Yeah,
I
what have
haven't
you been
done
up
much.
to?
I've mostly just been applying for jobs.
Yeah!
Chris is
There
just
you go.
begging for scraps at the table. Please.
Gotta do it. Gotta
Although
do
I
it.
am, Alexis and I are going to the Dominican Republic.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we're leaving on Sunday
Oh, very
for our
good.
anniversary.
There
So
you
that'll
go.
be
Yeah.
that'll be fun.
There you go. How long are you going?
Just for a week.
Oh, good. Well, there
Be
you go.
good
then.
to get out of town for a little bit.
Just enough time to bring back some sort of strange parasite, because apparently we have some here in Pennsylvania. There's some weird, like,
the screw
screw
worm?
worm or some
The
shit
flesh
like
worm.
that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Gotta
I
love it!
thought I read a headline on that.
Gotta
Yeah.
We're winning too hard.
That's right. We gotta dial it back. We gotta dial it back,
Just
everybody.
drink that methylene blue to kill it.
That's
you know?
the ticket.
Yeah,
That's
baby.
what we have
Dye
to
your
do.
brain blue.
That's what we have to do.
I've got a bunch more stuff coming up. I'm going to see System of a Down tomorrow.
Oh,
nice.
in New York.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I did see
Oh,
Acid
shit.
Bath and High on Fire in Windham.
Oh, nice.
Last weekend.
How
Where
many
was
times
that?
did Matt spit all over the place? Because every fucking time I've ever seen him perform.
I was pretty far back because it was hot as shit in that room.
Well, Chris, I'm sure it was
Could have
hot.
been cooled down if you were closer.
That's right. Yeah, yeah.
All spit.
Getting loogies hocked all over you. Jesus Christ. Well, that's what happens. But all right. Well, that's what we're gonna do, everybody. We're gonna try and we're gonna restart the stream. We're gonna come back with weird news.
Yeah, everybody's
Get weird with it.
So buckle up, buckle in.
Click.
Weird news time. Okay, how about that? Okay, everybody, we're gonna. We got one, and I think it might be one because one's the only one
got
saying
one,
anything.
one.
It might be working. We're gonna
One.
we're gonna restart the stream here, which means I got
Ones and zeros.
That's right.
We're the zeros.
That's right.
and
We're
he's
gonna
the one.
we're gonna get everybody back together. What are you looking at? Oh, you're looking at your phone.
No, I was looking at this.
Oh yeah, these this is the collection of the MonsterCon trash photos.
Oh, okay.
These are all the. Here's another one. Yeah, after the
These are ones people have thrown away.
yeah, after the convention's over, normally they like test their pens out and they just throw them in the trash, and so we wait till they leave so I can run over and grab them out of the trash can. Got a pretty good collection there.
Nice.
But okay, all right, everybody, everybody online, hang tight, get ready. We'll have another stream rolling here in a minute.
Oh, Dad.
I think this is the most fun one. Although.